Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azhari Iqwan Beno Effendi. My matrix number is 23DLS22F2023. And today, me and my friend, we're going to talk about our presentation today. And our presentation topic is going to be port management structure and ownership. And in this today presentation, we will talk about how the management of port and then their structure, and also how the ownership of the port to begin with. So, without further ado, let's go. Next, we're going to go to the evaluation of port institutional framework. Number one is emergence of private sector involvement since the 1980s. We can see that the rise in global trade and demand for efficiencies has led many governments to invite private players into the port sector, shifting towards more competitive practices. Next is about issue, and we can see that many ports face problem of congestion, outdated labour practices, and inefficient government management to prompting reassessment their operation. And last one is the importance, which is the importance of public or private collaboration. And you can see that by having a public or private collaboration, the successful ports have recognized the value of collaborating across sector, leveraging the strength and resources of both public and private entities.
Second, type of port management structures. First is fully privatized port. These ports are owned and operated entirely by private entities, which can lead to innovation and responsiveness, but may also result in inadequate public oversight if not managed correctly. Second is service ports. These ports are fully government operated, which is to maintain control over all aspects, but often struggle with inefficiency due to lack of competition. 3 is landlord port. This model combines public ownership with private operation, allowing for competition among operators while ensuring regulatory oversight from the government. Last but not least is tool ports. This model, the public sector own infrastructure while private operator provide service to aim benefit from the efficiency of private operation while retaining public ownership. Okay, next I want to talk about the strength and weakness of port models. First is fully privatized port. The strength is achieve high efficiency and customer service levels, typically adapting quickly to market demands. And the weakness is risk include potential monopolistic practices if the market isn't adequately regulated. Next is service port. The strength is simplified governance under one body can lead to clearer communication and decision making. And the weakness is often slow to adopt change, leading to inefficiency and reduced competitiveness.
And number 3 is landlord ports. The strength blends public oversight with private efficiency, often leading to optimal performance and innovation. And the weakness, the presence of multiple operators can lead to resource allocation, conflicts, and operational disarray. And the last one is tool ports. The strength, public ownership allows for standard setting and accountability. And the weakness, conflicts can arise between public and private interests, potentially leading to operational inefficiencies. Now, we're going to move to port functions and services. Number 1 is interaction between ports and connected cities. Ports are vital economic connections for cities, facilitating trade and local development. And number 2, roles of port authorities, operators, and transport ministries. Clarity in roles ensures that responsibilities such as safety, regulatory compliance, and service provision are effectively managed. And number 3 is key functions, planning for infrastructure, ensuring safety protocols and compliance with regulations are critical to maintaining operational efficiency and trade security.
Now, port finance overview. Funding source and financial structure. Understanding the financial mechanism available for port development, including public funding, private investment, and international financial institution. Next is role of private sector in financing port project. The engagement of private entities often leads to innovative financing structure and economic efficiencies, bolstering development initiative. The importance of leveraging public and private partnership. These partnerships are crucial in sharing risks and investment, facilitating the development of infrastructure and services that would be challenging for a single entity to manage. Port reform modalities. Strategies for modernization and reform. The module outlines structural change necessary for enhancing port operation, competitiveness, and efficiency. Overview of options. The first one is a modernization, upgrading facilities and technology to enhance efficiency. Number 2 is liberalization, reducing restriction to allow more market-driven operation. Number 3 is commercialization, transitioning port service to operate on a commercial basis. Number 4 is a corporatization, transitioning port service to operate on a commercial basis. Number 5 is privatization, allowing private ownership to drive efficiency and competitiveness. A tool for port reform. Contracting out. Specific services are contracted to private firms, allowing the public authorities to focus on core function while leveraging private expertise. Next is a concession agreement. Allow private operator to access port operation for a specified time, while the authority maintains the land ownership, which is foster investment without a full privatization. The next one is BOT, Build, Operate, Transfer. A form of contractual agreement where the private entity build and operate facilities for a fixed period before transferring them back to the public authority. Next is BOOT, Build, Own, Operate, Transfer. Similar to BOT but at a phase where the private entity retains ownership during operation, encouraging investment and risk taking.
Next, I will present about the challenges and consideration in a port management through to an ownership, which is the first one is economic and regulatory risk involved in port privatization. Is ensuring that privatization doesn't lead to severe degradation or unsafe practice due to profit maximization. The second one is necessity for sound legal framework. Is establish clear regulation in essential to prevent monopolistic behavior and safeguard public interest. The third one or last one is an important or rigorous performance evaluation. Its continual assessment of private operator is vital to ensure that standards are met and to encourage accountability. Last but not least is conclusion in a port management route to an ownership, which is an important of refining port management route to. As a global trade grows more complex, it is to improving port management practice is crucial for a maintaining of competitive edge. For in a continuous adaptation is port must involve and tailor their management route to meet changing trade demand and our market condition. And then the last one for a key role of a public and private collaboration is for combining strength and can lead more innovative and effective port management approach. That's all from us. Thank you.